Alright, what it do and how's it going and how's your night been so far? Mr. Adventure here, or just call me Mighty Son, but welcome back again to another reaction video at your service. Alright guys, I know that this has been a crazy day for me, and I think that I had enough for just for one night. So this is the best way to end this as a conclusion. And that I think I'm going to be doing another reaction that is from GLAY. And it's been a while since this past January. So here is a new single. And I believe that this goes into of their 30th anniversary with Jay of a group that's known as ENHYPEN. And here is the title of the song that I'm going to be checking out. That is called Whodunit. Who? New day. I just couldn't help it. It's just that the word who, it's just, the mind just takes over. But let's check it out and let's begin. And don't forget to have your notifications turned on for every new videos that's going to be posted on this channel from yours truly, your friendly neighborhood reactor man, the soul of a Japanese brother man, the king of metal / J metal reactor is what I do. It may not be as 100% perfect, but it is the best effort that I can do for every single one of you out there because this is what I love to do. So let's get cracking and let's get started. So without further ado, and 3, 2, 1, and time to react. Ikuza.
Dude, that is a banger. And first off, cool flag. No, that's one of the sails of the boat. Okay, my bad. It's just that the font does kind of, well, technically it kind of reminds me of a Guitar Hero. God, I missed that game so bad because it was the best it was the best time I ever played with it. Well, of course, that they have those at the main event, so I want to come back to it. But anyways, this song is pretty tight. It's almost as a mix of J-pop and rock that combines, and I smell of a suspense and a mystery of the theme to the song, and it looks like that there is something that is creeping. That's what's happening inside of the boat. So I guess the question that is that who really did it? Who done it? And why? Now, this is the first time that I get to listen to of Jay's vocal, and very such of a brazen and quite of the melody of the tempo. And Teru, and given the fact that of his, that he is still looking pretty good in his age, but his voice, however, that is untouchable, that it has not, given that such of a the ring rust, not whatsoever, and it's still given that of a heart beating that gives that such of a acceleration. So this is a very of a unique of a duet singing that during of the course. Now I will like to add that Hisashi that just kills it and just instantly that just rock it out and during of his solo, and all that is just nothing but just static and a very nice of a touching that give it of an encore to the end. And not to mention that Jiro also did excellent of the bass that give that such of a little ish of the funkness that accelerates, and I think that this really give it of a smash hit that makes it that your feet start to get off the floor, and that just giving an absolute grooving. So that is pretty tight. And so basically that's the GLAY Expo that shows you that's going to be for their tour of this year and the next. Now I can imagine what's going to be like for 2025, and I would be old. I would guarantee you that I will be that old, and that they will still be continuing with their tour. It's just a nonstop, and that's you cannot stop the fun. That's what's up with this. So that is what's real. So in conclusion, I think that is a pretty catchy note of the song. And I think that it definitely this should brings that to the attention to all the fans that has been around with GLAY for a very long time, especially for their 30th anniversary. So this is a blissful and such of a blessing of an honor to be part of the 30th anniversary, but at the same time that being supportive, because that is what I do. So hopefully that this makes your day, and that it gets you having an acceleration and that feeling good. Because I sure do. Because again, that this has been a crazy and the most frustrating and irritation day ever. So hopefully that tomorrow will be better, and I hope that we won't lose power again. So hope you guys do enjoy that. Be sure to leave it a like, and also leave a comment down below. Kini Itar Kame Kudasai, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So have a good night, have a good morning, and most of all, be blessed. Arigato gozaimashita, do itashimashite. Same money time, same money channel. But take care, have a blessed one, have a wonderful day, and have a beautiful night. And matane.